Yeah, like I said, underneath this mess is my mini chopper. So let's get a couple of these things out of the way. First off, let's get my bicycle out of the way. We'll put it up on the ceiling where it belongs. Alright, bike is out of the way. I got my rugs. There it is. Choppa Suey, the Chinese chopper. Here that bad boy is. Still got a little bit of stuff in front of it, but it's nice and clean because I had blankets and stuff over the top of it. But there she is, all nice and uncovered. I still have the screws that go in the tank here. So last time I had the seat off, I had that out, and I put it away that way. Why I did that, I don't know. I'm a dummy, I guess. Alright, it's out. It is out. Let's move the Nissan out of the way, and we'll pull it out in the driveway. Alright, there it is. Exactly as I remember it. This time in high definition now, check that out. It's looking a little bit dusty. Of course, it's been parked for a little bit while. I'll get that battery charged up. I'll throw some gas in the gas tank. Put some air in those tires. Looks like they've been debeaded, but we can fix that. No big deal. Chain looks dry, so of course we'll lube that thing up before we take it for a ride. The little pirate duck is still there. It's my little ducky. And I think we're alright. Wonder where the key is. The key's not in it. Gonna have to look for that bad boy. Found it. That wasn't too bad at all. Yeah, no lights. Battery is dead. Nice and flat. So we'll throw the charger on there. Oh, there is the foot peg. I was looking for that. I took the foot peg off the end here because when I parked it up close to the wall, it gave me a little more clearance. There we go. You can see the rash on the bottom of it from when I get a little little excited on them turns. Lean that bad boy over. First, I think we're going to go ahead and put some air in those tires. There's the bike, and we took the front wheel off. While the wheel is off, or at least when it's up in the air, you have a much easier ability to set the bead of the tire on the rim. Okay, looks like we've got that pretty even just by fitting it on there with my hands. So let's go ahead and put some air in there. And that did it. And we have a tire that's on the rim. Now I just have to start checking the tire pressure and make sure it goes on evenly. If it doesn't, you let some air back out and you just keep adjusting it on the rim until it does. Yeah, we've got the tire rebeaded. We've got the little skull caps back on the valve stems. Check him out. That's working out nicely. The whole thing is turning nice and freely, so that's good. I tested the speedometer to make sure that it's okay. It also is. So we're pretty much done up here on the front end. 36 psi, ready to go. The back tire looks to still be on the bead. It takes 20 psi, so we're going to remove the little skull cap here from the valve stem. We're going to put 20 psi right into this thing. And put the little skull cap back on the valve stem. Got the battery charger hooked up to him down here. Battery charger is showing 14.8 volts. Battery's still good. No problem. And the headlights shining again. We've got the speedometer lighting up again, which, by the way, only 244 miles on here. This bike's still quite young. We've got tail light on. That's working. It's all LEDs. And brake light should work. Does. We got brake light. Should have turn signals. Oh, we got a turn signal issue. I can fix that. And here's the horn. Horn works. Relocated the nice curved license plate bracket to being vertical again. It had been in the past turned horizontally because the Florida law had changed on that. It was a $1,000 fine, but they ended up changing the law back. It doesn't matter on a motorcycle anymore. So we've got that set up. That was a nice investment too. That thing just looked really sharp on there. All in all, it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna let that battery finish charging, and tomorrow we'll throw some gas in it and try to give it a start.
Bye.